How and where exactly do you get all this confidence when you are on a sales call? How do you sell with confidence is a question that keeps on baffling a lot of us in sales, and I'm making this video to dive deeper into this whole entire process of getting more confident and selling with confidence. Let us quickly understand a few things. When you're on a sales call, use your common sense. Very important. Common sense is not very common. And allow your natural response to come forward. Allow your automated response system to come forward. Don't be worried ki log kya kahenge. Don't be worried that what the person is going to think. Just allow your natural response to come out. And there's something called Pratfall Effect which says that it's okay to be wrong. It's perfectly fine to do a mistake, no problem. Because when you make a mistake or when you say something wrong, you may be feeling that, hey, what the customer is going to think about you. But actually, the customer feels that, okay, this guy is normal, he is very human. He is as good as me because I make mistakes as well. How to sell with confidence? I actually want to relate 3 different stories, short stories with you. Each story has a moral. Story number 1 is the story of Rahul, a sales boy who was totally shattered in life. He approached his owner Mir Chandani for a job in his sales mall, and Mir Chandani took pity on him. He said, okay son, go and work in one of my shopping malls which is not doing so well. Fast forward 3 weeks and suddenly that store was doing very well. Mir Chandani got curious. He rushed to the store thinking that Rahul must be doing something dubious to have jacked up the sales so much so fast. He started observing Rahul on a sales call. Now let me describe this sales call in the story. So a customer walks into Rahul and says, hey, I want the newspaper for today. And Rahul says, well sir, this is the newspaper for today, ₹5. But sir, when you go out to read the newspaper, don't you think the bright and sunny day you should go out and read the newspaper by the side of river Narmada? Customer likes the idea. He says, yes, why not? He says, when you are reading the newspaper by the banks of river Narmada, would you not like to do fishing? And customer says, not a bad idea. I've never done fishing in my life, but yes, why not? And Rahul says, sir, I would like to sell this fishing rod to you, which is costing roughly 600 rupees. He says, okay, not a bad idea. And then common sense prevailed. Rahul says that would you need fishing food? Because unless you put food in the net, you will not get the bait. He says, okay, good idea. And then Rahul goes on, sir, when you're fishing, you're going to spoil your expensive pair of shoes that you're wearing, so you would need a rubber boot. Another 500 rupees. Customer says, okay. And then Rahul moves on that, sir, when you're sitting there, if the sun is too high, you might need an umbrella, another 300 rupees. And then he says the fishes that you're going to catch, you will need a bag to carry them, and another bag rolls in for 300 rupees. So all in all, this customer came to buy a newspaper of 5 rupees. He went out after having spent close to 3,000 rupees. What is this? This is selling with confidence by making use of common sense, which is not very common. Let me quickly tell you another story. I was young, this is around 38 years back, Eureka Forbes. I was in the first batch of 16 people who actually started door-to-door selling with Eureka Forbes, 1983. 16 of us being trained by Mr. Salomon, who was a Mongolian, a trainer. Now we used to come back from the field around 8 p.m. to the office in Mumbai, and Salomon used to sit with us and grill us to how to do role play, how to demonstrate the machine till as late as 12, 1, 2 in the morning. And Salomon said that, Sanjay, if you have prepared yourself positively for all the possible negative outcomes, there is no way you will not be confident on a sales call. So remember his words, if you prepare yourself positively for all the possible negative outcomes, you will make a confident salesperson. So there is nothing called a positive salesperson. You have positive preparations for negative outcomes. You prepare yourself so well to handle the objections. You prepare yourself so well to give a demo. You prepare yourself so well to do the closing. that there is nothing that can make you less confident, isn't it? And the Eureka Forbes story, there was a vacuum cleaner which we were supposed to toss it to show the robustness of the machine. And I remember there were two latches on the sides of the vacuum cleaner. If you don't toss it properly, while tossing it, you have to give it a spin through the leg. If it spins, then there's no impact value and the latches are there. Now, I remember 83, we have spent 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours in trying to learn how to spin it the right way so that while demo is impactful. So the lesson from the second story is how do you make positive preparations for negative outcome. Lesson number 3 comes from a Hindustan lever story. Mr. Ramakrishnan, I'm withholding the correct name for reasons best known. Mr. Ramamurthy suddenly arrived at Surat. This was somewhere in 1991. And he says that I want all the ASMs to report immediately. Now, Ramamurthy was the district manager, a very senior person in Hindustan Lever. So all the area sales managers came in helter-skelter. Rama asked a question to all of them. He says that, why are you in sales? And different people gave different kinds of answers. Some of us said that, sir, we are here to achieve our sales targets. Some of us said that, sir, we want to maximize the visibility of our products in the market. Kyunki jo dikhta hai wo bikta hai. Some of us said that, hey, we want to maximize our incentives and so on and so forth. And Rama said that, guys, you're all wrong. Why we are in sales in Hindustan Lever is because we want to maximize the rotations that we are able to offer to our channel partner in a year. So if my competition is able to give 12 rotations to the capital invested by my channel partner, Hindustan Lever will give 18 rotations. And you know it very well that on every rotation, the channel partner gets his profit. So the lesson from the third story is, as a salesperson, you got to be very clear about the why. Why are you in sales? Why are you selling this product? Why you are in this particular business? So if you have common sense, if you know the why, and if you have prepared yourself very well for all the negative outcomes, I'm sure you have empowered yourself to handle sales with confidence. Hello friends, this is Sanjay Singh, your sales coach, with the mission of empowering 1 million salespersons with the science of selling before 2025. Help me connect to all your sales friends in the ecosystem. Take care.